But it was for my clothing line. I got a clothing line called the Culture brand, and I made it I am the culture. But instead of writing the word I just put like the I on culture. So when I seen that, I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
So let's just get straight to it. We on Retro World. This is episode, I want to say 47. 47, yeah, 47. We've been doing good. I know it's 47 in. Yeah. But we got a special guest, as y'all can see, Nebula.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I say it right?
You said it right.
All right, cool.
Yes, sir.
Nah, that's a pretty interesting name, bro. Like, when I seen it on Instagram, I was like, damn, his name pretty interesting. At first, I was saying Fo. And I was like, nah, I don't think it's Fo. And I started watching the videos. Right. And I'm like, okay, he's saying Nebula. So that's pretty dope, man. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I really want to get into this episode. But before I even do that, we definitely got to get into the mental health checks. Like, that's definitely important in Retro World.
Yes, sir.
For the people who just now tuned in, that's definitely important. So, shit, how your mental health, bro?
My mental health is better than it's ever been. And I'm not just gashing that, right? I've gone through a lot of different trials and tribulations in life and facing a lot of challenges, right? But I use the tools at my disposal as well as fell inward to overcome any type of bout I may have had with my mind, heart, spirit, or anything like that, right? So it has been a process, but life is life, and I'm here still kicking, and that's what's important.
What's some of the things that you do to, and like heighten your mental health, to keep it up? Like what's some of the tools? Do you eat different, or certain things you eat? Do you study, meditate?
Yes, study, meditate, as well as, certain periods of time. I do certain detoxes or limit anything I may consume that might alter my mind or state of being. But at the forefront, I put my family first. I got 4 beautiful children, and they're everything to me, so whenever I'm hitting a dark point or anything like that, I know that I still need to shine bright enough so that they can continue and become, the greatest version of themselves because they had me as an example.
No, for sure. That was a good point. I say that all the time. I'll definitely, when I get down and out, I put my kids, I try to put them in my mind. I got 4 kids as well.
Yes.
So I definitely understand where you're coming from with that.
Yes,
my mental health been pretty good. If y'all check out the last episode, it was my birthday last episode, and I'm still coming off the high off my birthday, man. I'm still rolling, man. Life is good. I woke up this morning, bro. I have no reasons to complain.
Exactly.
Honestly, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm shooting Retro World podcast, bro.
Right.
I got no reason to complain, so, bro.
Living the dream.
Life good. My kids good. My wife good. I'm good. You know what I mean? So,
and what more can you ask for?
What more can I ask for, man?
Exactly.
So, everybody who's tuned in, leave in the comments how you guys' mental health is. I'll definitely get back with you if you leave a comment, hit you in your private DM. Like I said, we can discuss it or we can talk about it in the comments, either or. Just get in the comments and let me know how you feeling. Like, share, and comment, please. Spread the word, Retro World. One of the newest podcasts is out, and like I said, we're doing good things, spreading good word, good positivity, man. So, share the podcast. I'm excited, bro, about this podcast, honestly. Your energy was different, bro. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this podcast. You know what I mean? I have a lot of people hit me up all the time. Like I was saying off camera, a lot of people hit me up all the time and want to get on the show, bro. And if it ain't none of that I'm feeling, bro, I don't even want to engage in it. You know what I mean? But it was just something about it, from the name, from your approach, the whole nine is why I be doing it. So we here. So let's just get started. Let the people know who you are, what's your name, like where you from.
Well, my name is Nebula, like the illustrious Retro World keeps saying. I am an entrepreneur, philanthropist, newly published author, as well as a business owner for a publishing company, right? We're providing that what would you say? I guess that trade or just that accessibility for those that are aspiring authors,
right,
to learn how to become one. Instead of just sitting on their stories, they can bring it to life and actually be, spreading it the way that they feel as though their dream should,
Gotcha.
Well, where I'm from, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
South.
South side.
South side, yeah, Henry County. I
Gotcha.
know you've heard of Henry County at all, but yeah, down there 30248 Locust Grove. Most people know about Tanger Outlet, but that's like
No, I know you.
that's the
My I used to live out in Gwinnett County. My daughter live out there now.
Oh, nice.
So I used to be out there. That's North Georgia, though.
You're right.
That's North Georgia.
Yeah, I got some family up there.
Duluth.
So
I graduated from Duluth High School.
really?
Yeah, I moved there when I was like 15, 16.
Wow.
So I'm kind of familiar.
Yeah. You've heard of Luella High School
I haven't.
or Henry County High School?
I heard Henry County.
Henry County. Yeah, we're like in the same district.
Gotcha. But yeah, so Georgia. So you said that's where you from?
That's where I'm from.
So what's some of your upbringing? What that what you make up from Georgia? Like how that make you up?
Country. That hard grind when it comes to that country life, going out early in the morning, working in, whatever field, chicken coops, herding cattle, just woodwork. We did it all growing up, so it established that type of vigor and grit, that disciplinary, mindset that no matter what is going on or how you may feel, you still got to get the job done, so that kind of rounded out all of my principles, morals personally,
No,
and
I definitely can relate to that. So when did music come about? Like, is your mom in music, your dad in music? So what brought about music?
Right. So my mom, she grew up like an opera singer, like professionally taught and vetted when it comes to, or developed when it comes to just the musical arts and just vocal range and everything like that. Very mature when it comes to that, and that's been a massive influence in my life growing up in the church, because she would always be like that lead singer, and that inspiration just always resonated with me.
Gotcha.
So I grew up to practice as much as I could to potentially even reach just a fraction of her greatness when it comes to, just vocal prowess or just musical prowess. So I'd say it was definitely from my mom.
That's funny
all the way up until now.
I was listening to a few of your songs, and your range is a lot. So when you say your mom did opera, I'm like, that explains
right,
some of the music. So
yeah,
definitely we'll talk about some of the songs later. But
okay.
He definitely got some dope music. You guys definitely got to check out. I'll let you plug all that in.
For sure.
But yeah, tell me about your journey, bro. Tell me about the music journey. How did the music journey come about for yourself? So, when did you wake up and say, you know what, I want to do this music thing?
I guess it was seeing so many other artists inspired to just pursue what they were doing, right? And I felt as though, my lyrical ability and being able to write and, follow a tempo and just a passion behind it. It's like, man, I could do what those guys do,
right.
So why not? Let me start out with building a studio. I did that. It was easier than you would think. You know what I mean? Amazon, all the equipment. It didn't even take $500, right? Got that, found the software, started figuring that out, playing with it. And then, just move forward, trying to find my sound, what fits, what really brings out that image or the narrative in which I'm trying to project through my music, and just continue to develop like that. I didn't start it was kind of, later in life. I was around like 27, 26.
So I was about to ask you, when did how old were you when you started?
About 26.
27. So 2026. So in the spectrum of, we'll say, the music industry, right? 26 is kind of up there in age to kind of start off your music career. Why wait so long? What made you wait so long?
Shoot, I'd say the military life, right? Being really busy with that, starting a family really young as well, and prioritizing my children as well as my wife at the time, kind of got in the way of that dream of pursuing that, but it was always on the back burner.
Gotcha.
Right? And then I finally got the opportunity to start bringing it forward and stop asking or making excuses not to just pursue where my passion is, So I did that, and here we are.
Gotcha. So what's your first single? What was your first song?
First song was Supersonic.
Supersonic.
Yeah, I don't know if you stumbled across that.
I haven't heard that one.
He said he likes that one a lot. But Yeah, it's real popish, and expressive when it comes to where I started, what influenced me, and where I'm going. And nothing can stop it like a supersonic wave.
Got you.
You feel me?
So let's go back to what you were just saying. Where did you start?
Where did I start?
Like you said, from where you start to where you're going. So, what was the beginning sound?
The beginning sound was rough. You mean like as far as like the music development? It was rough and kind of scratchy. You know what I mean? And of course, very premature. Like
give me an artist if you could pick an artist that you somewhat think you sounded like back then. Who would it be?
An artist I think I sounded like. I was at the time. I newly found or stumbled across like Tyler the Creator, right? And he influenced a lot when it came to the direction or approach I was taking with music. Him and Kanye West. So I was trying to, create my own sound that kind of mimic theirs in a way, but in my own way.
Gotcha. Man, my daughter's definitely gonna appreciate you saying that. Yeah. That's like that's her number one artist.
Oh, Tyler?
Tyler Creator. She loves Tyler the Creator.
Go,
is that Art Future?
Right. Yeah, that's man.
Yeah. I just remember, Daddy, buy me Art Future, buy me Art Future. Yeah. I'm like, who the hell?
Oh, well.
I don't know who these people are, you know what I mean? But then she made me get into, listen to this, listen to that, listen to this, you know what I mean? Start like, okay.
Yeah.
He all right.
Yeah, he has that alternative sound.
But he's a real artist, though. I like that because he makes the beats.
Exactly.
Record himself. Like he really orchestrate
all of it.
The song like, what's the new song that he got out with?
What, Chromacopia?
That's the new album, right?
That's the album.
But the song, he has the Sticky song.
Sticky is hard.
Now, you have Lil Wayne, Tyler the Creator, Sexy Red, and Glow Rhythm. Just saying that out loud together, you like, hell no. Like that don't even go together. But when you hear the song, it's like, damn.
It's perfect.
He orchestrated it, and I know he put that together, like
right.
I'm like, okay, he's talented. And so
absolutely.
Him, what's the other guy? What's his name?
Earl Sweatshirt.
Got him.
One of the hardest lyricists in the game. Underrated, but if you know, you know. Earl Sweatshirt.
Like I said, my daughter put me on it. And like I said, I don't listen to his music, and she was just like, just listen to his work. Like, listen to what he's saying. I'm listening. I'm like, okay, he's rapping. Like, he's rapping. He's bad with it. Right. So, okay. So, what's your sound now? Do you think it's the more polished sound from where you were starting from, or more polished Tyler the Creator, or more polished Kanye, a new polished Five?
Yeah, definitely a new polished Five with assortment of different other influences like Kendrick and who else we got? Freaking Anderson .Paak. Oh. He influenced me. Childish Gambino definitely influences me a lot too.
I definitely see where you go.
Because I appreciate the range. Like they don't compartmentalize themselves. They don't put themselves in a box. They are true artists whenever it comes to what they develop and the content they make. So yeah,
I'm down to know who's your favorite artist now.
It's Kanye. Period.
Kanye.
Like he's the lifeblood of
where's Andre in that
oh no
in that field in your head? I'm just dying to know. Where's Andre?
Andre is definitely top tier lyricist. I say like top 3 for me.
Top 3. Who's number 1?
Number 1 lyricist. It'd be Kendrick for me, man.
2
personally. Number 2, I say Andre.
Damn, you're taking Kendrick over Andre.
Because I'm gonna say because of because of what he's doing with the game now, and I have a lot of respect with how Kendrick is moving right now.
I do, but I do.
Yeah,
but is it lyrical though?
What Kendrick does?
What he's doing for the game right now?
Lyrical for sure, okay. and then also like the cultural impact that he's had, especially recently.
Is that bigger than Outkast?
No, but see, okay, I'm gonna say. See, to put them like one above the other, I'm not even gonna do that because Andre is within his own right one of the GOATs of an era, right? So early 2000s, he's the number 1 pick, right? Sure. And then he went out, retired somewhat. Right, came back with his. No, I don't mean like he went down. Like I mean like it was more like a sunset on his, his activity. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. But and he had that era locked down, and now it's like the sun's rising on the new,
and you think
herald of that.
Yeah, I feel that.
K Dot
is that guy. I agree.
He's
bro.
different.
I'm just a Kendrick. I mean, not a Kendrick. I'm a Andre fan, bro. Number one. Number one. You can't change my mind. I don't want to hear nothing about the album. I don't care if that he was an Outcast. I don't care about none of that.
Nah, he's different. He's different, for sure.
Bro.
For sure.
He wrote a song to Kanye mom, asking Kanye mom,
Man,
can you talk to my mom in heaven?
Man, what?
And just broke it all the way down. Bro, I was like, this boy is crazy.
Different. Different.
You
talking about off the Donda album,
man? Come on, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Come on.
He talked to Kanye mom and said, "Hey, can you talk to my mom?"
Yeah.
And tell her I'm doing fine. I'm good.
Yeah.
Man,
come on now.
I get chills just even thinking about that, bro.
Because
you got to be in a different headspace to even
conceive that, right?
To hear a beat,
right,
and be like, you know what,
and go that way.
This is where I want to go with
exactly.
This is how I'm feeling.
Exactly.
I need your mom to talk to my mom.
Crazy.
But we're gonna do it through this beat.
Crazy,
man. That's different, bro. That's different.
And see, that's the thing with Andre. He could always come back and do something spectacular, even if it is just playing a flute.
I just about to say, like, dropping the album with just a flute.
You know, I listened from
no words.
Yeah, no words. I listened front to back and was like, bro, I feel him.
And Erykah Badu said that. She was like, yo, when I'm listening to it, he's talking to me. I feel it like he didn't rap the 16.
Exactly.
So I'm like, that's different music.
Different.
Do you inspire to get your music to people feel like that? Is that like one of your goals to?
Absolutely. In all of my art that I've produced so far, there's always an underlying message or premise that will meet somebody where they are, right? Will they see it the same exact way I do? Of course not, right?
True.
But that's what makes art like magic, you know, because no matter what you do, it'll always resonate on some level, right? So long as their ears are open. And I'm just trying to thread that needle just to bring everybody up through, the sonics.
So where were your headspace when you came out with the song "Fall in Love," which is out right now?
It is out
right now. If you didn't know,
100%. Yeah, just dropped. So on all streaming platforms, go check it out.
Talk to 'em.
It don't matter what device you got. It is there. Falling in love with you. But where I was with that is I was between.
Man, that intro's catchy. That just popped in my head. It's the intro you catch me every time. But go ahead.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Good.
But I was somewhat in taboo when it came to certain life choices. Whenever moving forward with certain things that me personally wanted to pursue. See, in the song, it may seem as though I'm speaking about a significant other, this or that, but it's really a little more abstract than that. It's more like conceptually where I'm resonating in the different paths that are parting. It's like, do I continue going this way, or do I take the path that I know my purpose lies? And the struggle of that choice, right? Letting go of what was and becoming that new manifested phoenix, rebirth, new life, and moving forward like that. But then at the same time, you always just gonna look back like, man, what could have been if I, So that's what that was at.
I kind of felt like it had some underlining.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's why I asked that question. Is there gonna be any visual to that?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm in the development process as far as orchestrating, like, exactly how I want it to look whenever I create that video, but it's coming.
Gotcha. You have a team already that's on it already?
Well, yes. I have a few of mine.
Gotcha. Just, if you don't have anybody, shout out to my girl Jess in the back.
Like, I didn't want to put her on the spot.
Shout out to my girl Jess in the back.
Yeah, we were just talking with her. She told us everything that she provides, so I'm definitely gonna tap in.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. But hey, see how stuff happens?
It happened when you were. We had that conversation.
I always just try to plug my people in, man.
No, she's awesome.
She definitely is, bro. If y'all definitely like the look and the retro world sound and look, the quality. Man, just win entertainment, man. She does a wonderful job.
Absolutely.
So yeah, be on the lookout. There's a video might be coming in soon. I'm
Really
definitely
soon.
excited about that. I'm really excited about that now.
Yeah.
Now that I got that little inside scoop,
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited. I kind of want to be. I don't want to. Might not be in the video, but I want to be around in the set
Before,
or
see
around.
what
You know what I mean?
happens.
So
Yeah.
definitely let me know, bro.
All right.
I can probably get like some behind the scene footage and.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, I just want to be involved, bro.
Absolutely. Okay.
Just keep me involved. Let's get back to the interview, man. They got me excited. We might take a little, not necessarily a break, but hey, like, share, and comment, man. We are having fun. Like I said, this was gonna be a dope one. I felt it was gonna be a dope one, and
Yes, sir.
we are having a dope podcast.
So,
Let's get back into it. I did watch one of your videos, Pedigree.
Pedigree.
That was pretty dope. Talk to me about Pedigree. Talk to me about the video and talk to me about the song.
All right, so it's real funny, like with the video and actually finding, a place to shoot it. I was just driving around the clean area, just trying to. I felt like the scene itself would jump out at me, as I'm just going up and down the highway, right? So I found this little spot off to the side, that blue building. It's probably, I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's right down
I don't know what
Veterans.
you're talking about.
Yeah, right off Veterans. So I seen it. I was like, that's a spot. I set my tripod. It was just me. I had a vision for the angles, and yeah, it just came to be like that. Took me about like 30 minutes to shoot, but like the message behind it, if you want to get into that,
Yeah, for sure.
is it's really like it's a paved road with words for one to realize themselves. Okay. All of this expression of opinions that may come into your life, it at times can dim your light.
True.
Right? So Pedigree is one of them songs that is like, no, know your worth, know what you're truly about, know where you're going with it, and pursue it unapologetically, and then also at the same time realize where you came from, who you came from. What happened then in order for you to be able to sit here and breathe life. Realize that and move forward with that energy, with that power, with that strength. And yeah, and I just had, of course, fun with the words with it and articulating that message, but at its premise and core, that's where it's at. And don't take no less than what you deserve and what you were born to come and manifest within this space.
No, for sure. That was pretty deep, bro.
Yes, sir.
They may want to go back and watch the video again.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the video again and really grasp the lyrics, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and really check it out. Like I said, I'm new to your music, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely intrigued more, you know what I mean? Sitting down talking to you, you know what I mean? Really getting the message behind the little videos that I did see, the music that I did see is really, touching. Its content is got context, you know what I mean? Like you're actually talking about something.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not the typical rap that we usually hear.
Right.
Like I said, when you said Tyler the Creator and all that, I say, yeah, he's in that realm of
alternative.
Yeah.
Type. Exactly.
Like I said, the few songs that I hear, was it episode 9?
Episode 9 or what?
Was that an album? You got an album called?
9.
Or project or just 9?
It's just 9.
It's just 9.
Yeah.
Okay, 9. And that's the project, right?
That's the project.
And then it's a song on there. It's on or I'm on.
Yeah.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on. Explain. I like that song.
It's on.
Talk to me about that one. That was another one.
Yeah, that you like. So it's on. I mean, it was what? It's more of a.
From how old is that song?
I just made it this year.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not even. Yeah, I created it exclusively for that project, but it's on is. Just pulling from that grit, and again like that unapologetic perspective with it, and that's the one where the message behind that. I mean, it's very heartfelt. Where I was at the time, I needed to express that type of energy, that type of perspective of let's stop making excuses to not do what we're doing. Like it is on. It's always been on.
So was that more of like a self-reflecting type of thing, or more of looking out at the world?
Both. Yeah. Both of those definitely brought forth that type of that energy there with that track. Sure.
Gotcha. Like I said, that one kind of stood out. Like I said, I was kind of just letting, like I said, I played it and just letting the songs go through. And I was like, okay, that was kind of different.
Yeah.
So I kind of looked back and I looked at my phone. Okay, so that one kind of stood out to me. So
Yeah.
you definitely have some tunes and some jams that, like I said, your range is definitely
expansive.
Yeah,
growing. Yeah,
man, definitely growing. So I'm definitely excited to hear my music in the future. Let's kind of take a little turn from the music. Let's start tapping into this author part. Like,
Okay.
you got a lot of stuff going on.
A lot going on with
He got the book. The I Don't Give a Fuck. That was the first, that's the name of the book, guys.
And not only that, but the philosophy.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
And that's why I wanted to start explaining that. But hey, guys, that's the name of the book. And like you said, that stood out. You know what I mean? When I looked at it, so let's explain that. What's the I don't give a fuck? But what is that about?
Okay, so IDGAF and the philosophy of IDGAF is really it's a tool to hold yourself accountable, right? At first, initially, and then of course it also has different tools, real life experiences, and things that you could pull from to put in your own personal tool bag in order to become and manifest your greatest self, right?
Gotcha.
And like we were saying, or like I stated earlier, people love to give into, the opinions of others whenever it comes to pursuing, abstract ideas or anything that your imagination brings forward. Even in the workplace, how you feel as though, hey, yo, this idea will definitely make what we're doing better. And the backlash or the resistance that you may feel just putting yourself out there like that, be unapologetic about your intentions. Know that it was a great idea and know that you are worthy of the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Mm-hmm. You're worthy of that. So continue to push forward, put them blinders on, right? Forget the naysayers, forget the opinions of others, and move forward in your purpose. It's funny, like we keep on coming back to what the purpose, but it's like that's what I feel as though it's not harped on enough, because I feel like a lot of people are born and go to the grave with amazing ideas that never are presented, never come into its fruition or anything like that, right? All because somebody else told them that was stupid.
No, I agree.
It's like, yo, reject it, man.
Anything you do, you gotta have purpose with it.
You gotta have purpose.
You gotta have a purpose with, even if it's, you know what I mean, some small as going to the grocery store, you know what I mean? You gotta have a purpose. You gotta have a game plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but like you said, a lot of people move around these days with no purpose.
Exactly.
They're just living.
They're just living.
You know what I mean? You're literally just living. My grandma used to tell me that all the time. Like, bro, you gotta have a purpose. Move with a purpose. Like, other than that, you just living and die, bro. Like, you're gonna die soon. And
exactly.
You know what I mean? And then you're gonna have nothing to show for it. So,
right.
Every day I wake up, I definitely try to move with a purpose. And I try to instill that with my kids.
Right.
Like I said, no matter what you're doing, man, do it with a purpose. If it's video games, if it's this, just do it with a purpose. And you'll have a better outcome, with life in general.
Everything.
I think.
Exactly.
Is there a second book? The I Don't Give a Fuck About My Ex.
You're right.
Guys, I'm not making this up.
You're right. I mean, if you want to show them the images of it, just to show it is a real thing.
See, I didn't know he had a copy, so we got hard copies of the book.
So at first he was talking about the philosophy, right? This is the first one, and then it segues into IDGAF about my ex. I don't give a fuck about my ex.
So explain this.
So what that book does is
a good one, guys.
Yeah, it goes into what you learned in the philosophy of, right? You thus then apply it to this specific scenario. Gotcha. We all have that ex that is, just weighing on the back of our head or our mind that we just can't seem to move past, right? Or shake. A lot of us are struggling with that. And with the tools, once again, and the subject matters that we harp on within this book, it definitely gives you that sense of self-empowerment as well as self-realization, and then also holds you accountable, right? So let's move forward together. Get up off your ass. Stop sitting there binge watching Netflix and eating, whatever on the couch, snuggled up in your cozy or whatever, right?
Sitting in that sorrow.
Right, sitting in that sorrow. Let's stop doing that. Pick yourself up, strap your bootstraps up again, and let's start moving forward towards your destiny.
Sure.
Your ex should not be a reason why you should not be fulfilling your goals. So let's get after it.
Hey, man.
And that's what that's about.
Where can we find those books?
So these books they're live on Amazon, both of them. It's just as simple as a search of IDGAF book, and it'll be the first things that pop up. It'll be the philosophy of that pops up, and then right under that it'll look just like this. The IDGAF about my ex. So yeah, Amazon.
Do you have hard copies where people can meet you locally with the book?
Sure.
Okay.
I can definitely expand my cash or my inventory when it comes to that. If you do want to just purchase a copy straight from me, I can definitely have that available.
I think that's dope, man. Absolutely. I think that should be you should carry them with you.
And I do. They stay in my car. Yeah, you're right. Yes, sir.
So that's definitely dope, man.
Yes, sir.
What made you want to be an artist? Like, what did the author thing come about? Like I said, man, you do a lot of things, bro. So
right.
Where did the author thing come about?
Well, being an artist, right? You're already naturally writing all the time, right? And playing with the metaphors, developing these different, sonnets and soliloquies and quantandras and double entendre, stuff like that. It just kind of has you think like, okay, if I were to just put my story or an expression of that within just text for people to consume, what would that even look like? And what do they need? And how can I benefit them with my words outside of just, creating music? So yeah, that was inspiration. I wanted to give them a solid text that they can carry around with them, learn from and apply practically in their everyday life. Very selfless, but I feel like too much of our, community, society within this diaspora, we give too much of a fuck about what other people think.
True.
So this one kind of, just threads the needle and hits them in a place where, they can benefit and yeah.
And when did this start though? How long you been writing?
A year.
Also, this is freshly new. You freshly new artist.
Right. With
Arthur, my bad.
Sorry, Arthur. Yeah. Author and publisher and all that stuff. Yeah, brand new. But it was a concept that I was sitting on for that long.
Gotcha.
And I felt like a year was too long. I should have got it out as soon as I thought about it. Just like, everything else, right? We probably would have been talking sooner. But I was sitting on it and then I realized like, how am I going to develop a book with these principles and morals in it and not practically apply it? Let me get up off my ass and bring this out and stop playing around. And yeah, here we are.
You got another one coming up soon?
I do. It'll be somewhat controversial, but it's on the way.
I was say,
yeah.
Thought I was gonna get a retro exclusive.
No, I can give it to you. It's gonna be IDGAF because given the season, right? It's gonna be IDGAF about your politics.
About y'all. That's crazy.
That was exactly.
Oh, you should have been. Man, that'd have been perfect for like right now, bro.
Right, exactly.
That'd have been perfect.
It's coming, right and hey, we can probably talk about it next time.
I'm definitely gonna start doing. I ain't even talked to Jess about this. Well, just now you're gonna know. I want to start doing this thing called like retro rewind.
Yeah,
where I have guests that's prior that was where we do like a follow up just to catch up. Like I said, that I find dope, and I want to know. Hey, like you said, come back and let's talk about the book again.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely
tap in again.
Do another little retro.
Fantastic.
Here we'll do another retro rewind.
Yes, sir.
So one thing I did notice, I was looking on your social media, I want to say November 16th, you're doing a live question and answer.
Yes.
What's that about?
So live Q&A is just, the face-to-face with an artist that, of course, my followers and whoever's interested can tap in and just pick my mind about different, principles, morals, ideologies, any type of philosophy, whatever I got going on. We're going to talk about it just so, y'all can get to know me outside of just the artistry.
Gotcha.
so we can become a little more personable and all that.
So that's pretty much the goal for that, just to be more personal with your fans, get some
Right.
engagement.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just get to know you on a
More personal
more
level.
personal level. That's what's up. How you feel like that's going to help you as an artist?
Me as an artist, well, because I know from your experience, like sitting in the studio, like there's no face there. Like you creating your art with a mirror, right? It is directly for you and how you're feeling at that time. And I'd love to see what the face of my audience or demographic or whoever vibes with what I got going on, what that looks like, So
I really think that's big because we're in the year of creating content.
100%.
I was just telling my wife the other day, like, podcasting is bigger than rapping now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's huge.
Podcasting and like streaming, man, they getting big contracts.
Yep.
They getting big contracts. So
Right.
creating content, being a content creator is definitely what's in now. And like you said, engaging with a lot of artists don't understand that engaging with your followers, it will help. Going on. People with it. People want to watch.
Exactly.
They want to see what's going on. If they can feel personal, like they're really talking to you, or they got some input. You know what I mean? You definitely see a social media girl. I used to love Retro World. Used to be live. I used to shoot it live.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I do miss is having that capability to get the live feedback from the fans and they watching it, and I had like a little segment where I stop and then we just engaging in the questions and really talking to them, and people tune in, you know what I mean? Because they can feel, like I said, they want to be involved.
Exactly.
If they feel like they gave you an idea or they they love it. Let's see where else I want to go. Anything you want to talk about? I want to make sure you hear this. Something that you wanted to put out, you wanted to...
I mean, we've pretty much talked about everything. I guess if anything, first and foremost, I just want to thank you for allowing me on your platform. This has been like a dream come true. Like I've always wanted to be in a chair in front of a camera, sitting and talking to an acolyte of your pedigree. So if anything, like just thanks.
That's definitely humbling.
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity.
Like I said, I'm like the average Joe, bro. I don't, I don't look at myself no bigger than nobody else, bro. I just have an idea, you know what I mean? And I wanted to execute the idea, you know what I mean? And talk to dope people, you know what I mean? So thank you for even coming, and
it's been a pleasure
sharing your story.
Yeah.
I do got a few more questions, like I said, bro. Like when I was going through your page, looking, doing my own research, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, he is pretty dope, you know what I mean? So I have a few more questions that I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Do you plan on like collabing with anybody?
Absolutely.
Or do you have your mind, collabing with anybody soon?
Well, I mean, I'm open for a collaboration with anybody that does want to step up and, see if we can find a middle ground for, our artistries, but, or our separate artistry. But it's, I do have that, that label of Fighting Productions and a few artists that are under that label along with me that, we're all kind of coming up together. So in the not so distant future, y'all definitely see some, Phi Nebula featuring or Soul and Soul featuring Phi Nebula types.
What about like a big name feature?
Hey, of course. I'm here for that.
Is there anybody that you want to work with?
It's Kanye and Tyler, the Creator, because I just feel as though that artistic experience, and just realizing their process and everything they put into that, it would take me to a level in which it's just the stratosphere,
So my question to you is, what are you doing to get there? To get that feature? Why I say that, right? I don't think you can pay for a Kanye or Tyler, the Creator feature.
Right. So
you see what I mean?
No,
I don't think you can't give no money. That. You really have to be doing something to get that feature. So what you got planned? What is the plan?
So the plan is to continue to engage with people like yourself,
for sure,
as well as others that I find around that can eventually assist me in reaching that door, that gate. Staying open to the possibilities, remaining humble, and capitalizing on every opportunity that presents itself when it comes to this path that I'm taking. There's nowhere to go but up in my mind. You know, I can't lose. My father says that all the time. You can't lose. You can't lose. Every day is a win. Shoot, you woke up this morning, right? So long as I continue to wake up and have the ability to breathe, I will one day be on that doorstep of what I consider to be success as an artist, working with those awesome creators. You know,
Gotcha. What's one of the things you want people to take from your music when they hear it, if they get done listening to a project? You know what I mean? Like what?
The main thing I would say is don't forget about who you were and who you know you are. That's like the main thing. Don't forget who you are and walk with that sense of purpose, walk with that sense of entitlement of self, you know, to achieve every single goal that you pursue. Because nothing can be stopped until you choose to stop. It's all a choice. So continue to make those choices that win for you. And if my art allows you to remain focused on that, which I hope it does, which is my intention, you know, hey, I'm blessed.
You blessed. Got you. Let's get like one more good question before we get out of here. And I think this might be a good one. If you can look back at Nebula back in Georgia and talk to him, what would you tell him about today?
Everything that you're going to experience leading up into this moment of where I'm at, or what you see right here before you, right? Everything that you experience is going to be worth it. So take it all, not so much with just a grain of salt, but truly learn and lock into every single experience that you encounter and know that it's for the greater good at the end of it, and you will overcome it. But there's no stopping you. So
That's definitely a good message, brother.
Yes, sir.
That's definitely a good message. I can't lie. This has been probably one of my favorite episodes, bro.
Yeah.
That I just shot in a while. Minus my wife. She'd be glad if I said.
No, you gotta put the queen first. You gotta put the queen first, right?
But this has been a dope one, bro. This definitely been, out of my 47 episodes, this is definitely in the top 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and really sit on them, but definitely top 5.
Cool.
I can call that just from right now.
Just the energy, right? The energy is good.
Nah, definitely is good, bro. Like I said, man, ain't nobody ever brought me no donuts. Ain't nobody ever brought me no donuts. Guess.
Hey, it was the least I could do.
Y'all better come some donuts, man.
Yes, sir.
If you ain't got no donuts, you can't get on the podcast. You can't get on the podcast.
That's the standard.
That is the standard. I'm starting putting people there when they ask me, like, bro, and you gotta come with some donuts. And I don't even eat donuts, but I want to have some donuts. Yeah. If it ain't plain donuts, I don't like them.
Oh, man.
But you better still bring them. Because my team like donuts.
Yeah.
And we got kids that like donuts.
Yeah.
So, now we definitely appreciate that. Like I told you earlier, bro, that was love. I don't even think, you know how much that really did mean to me. Because like I was telling you, I was kind of asking God for a sign to make me feel, you know, like, God, show me a sign, you know, that people is watching my, you know, my episodes and people see what I got going on, bro.
Yeah.
I met a guy, like I said, at the basketball game today, never met him a day in my life, and just grabbed me and was like, bro, I love the Retro World podcast. It looks good. Like, you're doing a good thing. And I'm like, okay, guy. But I felt the love, and then I seen the donuts. I'm like, bro, okay, thank you, God. Those are the signs that I needed to see.
Ask me, shall receive.
To keep going. It might be one person, but I felt like it changed a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
I'm glad I could contribute to
you
the
definitely
manifestation that you put out there.
You definitely did, bro. Like I said,
part of it.
That small gesture of donuts is something that I'll remember forever, bro.
Exactly.
I'll definitely take that, go home, tell my wife about these donuts.
It was my pleasure.
You know what I mean? So it's been a good one. Retro World, episode 47. And we're going to call this one, because I come up with crazy little names.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't came up with one this one yet, man. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just been amazing, bro.
Yeah.
It's just been amazing.
Shit, sleep on it.
I'm gonna sleep on it.
Yeah.
Y'all see it when we drop it.
Yes, sir.
The name of it. We'll see it when we drop it. I tell you, Jess what the name is. But you know what's crazy? Jess might just come up with one herself and put it on there.
Okay.
Let her feel the vibes. But I think I got too many in my head. So I don't know. But all in all, this has been a good episode. Retro World episode 47.
47.
We got my guy Phi Nebula in the building. It was an honor, bro. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Man, y'all gonna be seeing more of him. Like I said, y'all see more of him on my page. I'm gonna be posting a lot more of him. Like I said, he a dope artist. I'm with it.
Let's go.
Hopefully we'll see a video soon. To his new single that's out now. Tag the single again. Let them know about the single. Matter of fact, let people know where to follow you at, your social media, and what you got going on, bro.
So Instagram handles is PHI9 Nebula, NEBULA. It's pretty much, it's like that on any social media source. You search Phi9 Nebula, it'll come up from Facebook to YouTube to Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. You know, you plug in Phi9 Nebula, it comes up. And then also on Apple Music, Spotify, or any other streaming service that you may, be more keen to, just Phi Nebula, and all my art will be right there for you. So I made it real easy for you. Tap in. It's all love.
Man, that's the name of this episode, bro. It's just Phi Nebula, bro.
Just Phi Nebula.
I like the name,
that's a crazy
bro.
enough name, huh?
I just like the name, Phi Nebula, bro. That's the name of this episode, guys. 47. It's Phi Nebula, bro.
Cool.
We just got to keep it like that.
Yes, sir.
Phi Nebula, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
Hey.
Retro World episode 47. It's been fun. It's been real. We'll see you guys next time. Be on the lookout for more music, more books.
All of it.
The whole nine, man. Y'all heard me, man. 47, Phi Nebula, and we out.
Yeah.